Well, hello. Didn't see you there. Yeah, these are my non-horror movies. And that's not all of it. There's some more in the garage, which we will go through. Got some DVDs, VHS. Don't think I have 4Ks in here for non-horror. There's action, adventure, comedy, maybe some animated ones. I'm not sure. I haven't gone through these in so long. Let's do it. So, unlike my horror movies where I say, oh, they don't belong on my shelf unless I've seen it. Yes, I have seen all those movies. That's my horror collection. Yeah, I don't do that for non-horror. Why, you may ask? Because that would be way too many on one pile. That would there's a lot in here that I haven't seen, and that's only because some are my mom's movies and I just don't have any interest in them, or I haven't gotten around to watching them. My second favorite genre is comedy. So there's gonna be a lot of comedies in here. Let's get to these, and let's get to the ones in the garage. Need this for my short ass. I swear they built these cabinets for frickin' Jolly the Green Giant. Here are some of the ones, the recent ones that I've had. Here we have Mr. Mom. That's my most recent purchase. Here is Mercury Rising. Here's Mercury Rising, another great movie that I just got. Here's Batter Santa. Another copy of Death Sentence, my all-time favorite movie. Home Alone 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Some I have upgraded. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on Blu-ray. Godzilla vs. Kong on Blu-ray. Got this on a Black Friday sale. Love that. Here's a horror title that I already have. I upgraded to the Steelbook, but here's Christine on DVD. Any dupes, any horror dupes I have in here. And 28 Weeks Later, I just have one copy of this, but I don't really care for it, so I just put it in here. So yeah, these are the ones on the side. So let's get to these ones. Here is Spider-Man. The only Spider-Man that matters to me is the 2002 one. Oh, that's backwards. Here's Bad Teacher, a great comedy. I saw that in theaters when it came out. RV, a hilarious movie with Robin Williams, R.I.P. Here's The Call, a great intense movie about a 911 operator who goes after the kidnapper of the call that she received, if that makes any sense. Here's Splash, great mermaid movie with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah. Night at the Museum. I used to love this movie, not as much anymore. Haven't seen it in years. Mean Girls. Of course, who doesn't know Mean Girls? Great movie, great comedy, classic. This is from Hollywood Video. United 93, a movie based on the 9/11 attacks. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Haven't seen this movie because I don't care for the Jurassic Worlds. Only the first one, Jurassic Park. Oh, by the way, these are not in any order. Obviously, there's Blu-rays, DVDs. I just don't really care about how these are placed. Unlike my horror movies. See, like, I have Scary Movie here and Scary Movie 2 over here. I know it's gonna bug you. It bugs me, but I'm too lazy to change it. Here's Scary Movie 2. It's a horror comedy, I guess, but I put it under comedy in here. Big Mama's House 2 from Blockbuster. Funny movie. Here's Spider-Man 2. Good sequel. Red Eye, that's getting a 4K release soon or something like that I heard. There's the Blockbuster logo again. A lot of these we got when Hollywood Video and Blockbuster was closing, so it's pretty cool. Epic Movie funny comedy. I saw this in theaters when I was in 6th grade, and a lot of people got kicked out because they were making a ruckus. Great parody movie. Speaking of great parody, here's Scary Movie, the one that started them all. This was from GameStop, $9.99 used. Obsessed, great obsession movie with Beyonce. She becomes obsessed with him because she's like the temp. Great movie. Here's Breaking Dawn Part 2. That's the only one I needed, so glad I have it. Rush Hour 2. Haven't seen the second one, only the first one. We're getting a third one. Pretty cool. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I have never seen any of these. This is my mom's. 4 Films, Fantasy Adventure. This is also my mom's, and it has The Curse of the King Tut's Tomb. What is that? Blackbeard, The Poseidon Adventure, and Merlin's Apprentice. Never heard of any of those. Here's Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but I found it pretty funny. Dumb and Dumber 2, pretty good sequel. I love it. Teen Wolf 1 and 2. Decent comedy. Home Alone 3. I like it. A lot of people don't like it. Jingle All the Way and Deck the Halls. I love both of those movies. I watch them every year. Then we have Escape Plan 2. This is my mom's. She loves the Escape Plan franchise. I've seen it. It's pretty good. The Terminator. I love Terminator franchise. And Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is the steelbook of it. I love it. Love the steelbook. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. A lot of people hate on this, but I found it pretty good. I like it. Terminator Dark Fate. I enjoyed it. I saw that in theaters, and I don't see why it gets the hate that it does. It's a really good movie. Terminator Genesis. I haven't seen this yet because I just wanted to own all the Terminator franchise. And I'm just missing Salvation. The Fugitive. Really good thriller. I love this movie. Good action movie. It's a snapcase. Not Without My Daughter. I got this for my mom for Mother's Day, I think. She loves this movie. It's a really good movie, actually. She has to go to the Middle East and retrieve her daughter back, who got kidnapped by her own dad. And then here's some VHS tapes. Here's the I Love Lucy collection. This is my mom's. She loves I Love Lucy. Here's Escape to Witch Mountain. This is also my mom's. I've seen it, and not my type of movie, but yeah. Here's The Mask, a classic comedy with Jim Carrey. Who doesn't love The Mask? And little doggy Milo. Home Alone. And Home Alone 2 on VHS. And then here we have Deck the Halls as a pirated movie. Look how skinny that is. I got this in LA from some dude on the street. And it looks so ghetto. It looks so ghetto. War of the Worlds, a movie that doesn't get talked about enough. I think it's really good. Tom Cruise, there's that Blockbuster logo. Another copy of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles DVD. Oh, that's the DVD. I have the Blu-ray. Here's Gabriel Iglesias' comedy special. I'm Not Fat, I'm Fluffy, live from El Paso. Cable Guy. Great comedy with Jim Carrey, one of my favorites. Christmas with the Cranks. A lot of people hate on this. Again, I freaking love this movie. Watch it every year. Another comedy special from Gabriel, Hot and Fluffy. Here's some Spanish soap operas that me and my mom used to watch. This is one called Al Diablo con los Guapos. To hell with the good-looking guys is what it translates to. Great soap opera. And then here is another one that we used to watch called La Madrastra, which means the stepmother. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Alright, so that does it for this shelf. Let's move on to over here. Alright, so once again, step up here because I'm short. Some random VHS tapes that I have. Here we have Jack, a great Robin Williams movie. Pretty sad too. It's really sad. Here is The Jackal. This is my mom's. I have no idea what this is about. Here we have some tapes that we used to record on cable. Three's Company. But outside of here says Final Destination 5. But it's Three's Company. We used to record that on TV. Oh man. Those were the days. Here's Cliffhanger. I've seen that one. It's pretty good. Cable Guy on freaking VHS. Here's Small Soldiers. I haven't seen this since I was a kid, but I used to watch this all the time. Freaking like young Kirsten Dunst, whatever her name is. Sleeping with the Enemy. Great movie with Julia Roberts. Very intense. Fatal Attraction. This just got a 4K release. Great movie. The Family Man with Nicolas Cage. It's a very confusing movie. I got very confused watching it. Little doggy. And lastly up here we have Above the Law with Steven Seagal? Steven Seagal. It's Steven Seagal, I think. But yeah, I haven't seen that one. Alright, second shelf down. We have Fatal Attraction on Blu-ray. That is not even opened. We have 13 going on 30. Fun and Flirty edition. Not sure what that one's about. But I have seen this movie. I love it. Step Brothers. Who doesn't love Step Brothers? Got some candle wax on there. But yeah, classic film. Never gets old. Yours, Mine, and Ours. Great comedy. Blockbuster right there. There's freaking like Drake Bell, Miranda Cosgrove. Such a random cast. The Boy Next Door. Great thriller with Jennifer Lopez. I like it. Impractical Jokers. The complete second season. I used to love this show until they started overdoing it, but it's still fun to watch sometimes. Here's Selena, Jennifer Lopez's first role, I believe, that got her into the fame that she has now. Great movie. Anything for Salinas. Norbit, great comedy. I love that he plays all the roles in this movie. Pretty much all of them. Man on Fire. No one talks about this movie. A great movie with Denzel Washington being Dakota Fanning's bodyguard. Aquamarine. Great mermaid movie. Used to watch it all the time as a kid. Love Aquamarine. And lastly on this pile is Spaceballs. Haven't seen Spaceballs, but I got it for free, so why not get it? And in this pile right here, I just have my dupes. So I already have these. I either upgraded it, upgraded, box set. So yeah, these are the dupes that I got. Up here, we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Blu-ray. We have the RoboCop remake, which I haven't seen yet. Let me know if it's good. The Bourne Identity. Never seen it. That's my mom's. Never Been Kissed. I had a neighbor who was moving and she just dumped all these movies on us and we're like, alright. Freaking Kmart. $5. Are We Done Yet? A great comedy. I love this movie. I think I like it better than Are We There Yet? Which I don't even know if I own. Mamma Mia, the movie. This is my mom's. I'm not into musicals. I'm assuming this is a musical. The Family Stone. I've heard of it, never seen it. It doesn't look like my type of movie at all. Over Her Dead Body, another movie that my neighbor just randomly gave us. Bullet to the Head. My mom's a big Sly Stallone fan, so she likes all his movies. Oh, and here's Spider-Man 2 on DVD, which I already own, I guess. I own 2 copies. Just My Luck, a great comedy with Lindsay Lohan. No one talks about this movie. I love it. It's very funny. Blockbuster. And lastly on here is Beethoven's Second. I don't know, these movies make me sad, so it's kind of hard to watch them, but yeah, hasn't even been opened yet. So I just took this out of this shelf and I found more movies. So here we go. Child's Play. That's the second copy that I own. I'll just put it up there. Cult of Chucky. Here you go. That. Another Bride of Chucky. Okay. Oh, that's a Seed of Chucky. And that up here is just a random book. Pretty good joke book. Here's some VHSs. Another Home Alone VHS. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. That's my mom's. Mrs. Doubtfire. Classic. Stepmom. I actually do like this movie. No one really talks about it. Kind of sad. SpongeBob SquarePants Halloween's 5 Spooky Sea Tales. Yep, I own that. The Glimmer Man. I haven't seen this movie in years, since I was a kid. But yeah, look at that rated R sticker. Gnarly. When I was in Mexico, I got obsessed with this show called Mujeres Asesinas, which means serial killer ladies, and each episode was a different movie star that was a killer. So yeah, I own those. Eye for an Eye, great movie. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, another movie that no one talks about. Great movie. What Lies Beneath. It's an interesting film. I wouldn't consider it horror. Dumb and Dumber, my favorite comedy of all time. Godzilla, I love this cover. It's like embossed. This is like the 1999 version. I've had this since I was in Washington. Love this movie. Oop, I skipped one. Jurassic Park. OG. Love it. The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. I like this movie, actually. And The Nutty Professor. Another movie that no one talks about. Here's the next shelf down. Don't mind this old-fashioned iron in here. Let me move this. Right here is just the Escape Plan trilogy. Again, my mom loves Escape Plan. Little Man. No one talks about this movie. It's hilarious. I used to think that he was actually a little kid. Or like a little person. Oh, I do own it. Okay, are we there yet? Love this movie. Prefer Are We Done Yet? Date movie. Classic. Blockbuster. Scary Movie 4. It's not my favorite in the franchise, but it's pretty close. I think this is Hollywood Video. Mr. Bean's Holiday. I love Mr. Bean. Anything he does is just hilarious. And this is Jackass the movie. I believe the first one. Yeah, they're alright. They get kind of old. In this little thing, we just have the Expendables 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. Kevin got this for my mom for Christmas. Up here, we have The Man. Never even seen this. Hollywood Video type movie. Hollywood Video. Shaggy Dog, a cute movie. I like it. Cute doggy. Good Boy. I used to watch this a lot as a kid. I loved all the dogs. They're so cute. The Notebook. My mom likes this movie. I don't like it. It's not my type. Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. My mom's obsessed with Bigfoot. And we found this at a Big Lots, and it's not that good. Three's Company Season 2. Me and my mom used to love watching Three's Company, so we have that. Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel. Haven't seen these movies in years. And then here's Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked. Still sealed, haven't opened it. And then we have Spider-Man 3. I love Spider-Man 3. Big Mama, Like Father, Like Son. That one's alright. Oh, and here are all my Twilights. Here's Breaking Dawn Part 1. We're going backwards here. Eclipse. New Moon. And the one that started them all. Twilight. I did read the book. And I don't know. I was obsessed with it when they came out. Rambo 3. Guess you can tell these are not my movies. Rambo First Blood Part 2. Another Christmas with the Cranks, still sealed. The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Bring It On, All or Nothing. I grew up watching this movie so many times. Jesus. Rise of the Planet of the Apes with James Franco. Apes together, strong. And lastly on this pile, Jurassic World. Here we got Die Hard with a Vengeance. Not my movie. Shrek 2. You get a free M&M tube inside. Don't see how that's possible, but that's still sealed, so that candy's expired if it's in there. Oh, here's when I was learning Arabic. That's a DVD. It's a really hard language. Here's the Share Hits Collection DVD. Pretty cool. Fun fact, Cher was my first CD. Here we have Pink Panther Classic Cartoon Collection. I guess there's 3 episodes in there. Never seen that one. Bratz Rock Angels. I used to love playing with the Bratz dolls growing up, so my mom got me the DVD of it. Cyndi Lauper Live at Last concert DVD. Here's Michael Jackson live in Bucharest, the Dangerous Tour. It's pretty cool to have these. No one ever talks about these. Here we have Grease. Never seen it, not my movie. The Poseidon Adventure. Never seen it, not my movie. Another copy of Jurassic World. Journey to The Mysterious Island. Never seen those. My Best Friend's Wedding. Never seen it. Oh, actually, I think I have. Tammy, a great comedy. I freaking love Tammy. No one talks about Tammy. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Never... Oh, this is with Johnny Depp. No, I haven't seen this one. Still sealed, obviously. Life of Pi on Blu-ray. My mom likes it. Gabriel Iglesias, Stand Up Revolution, Fluffy's Back. Comedy Central thing. Another one. Can you tell we're Gabriel fans? Aloha Fluffy. Don't Say a Word with the freaking paper coming out of it, I guess. Yeah, no one talks about this movie either. Great kidnapping movie. The Gray. It's a pretty intense movie. I liked it. A Cinderella Story. I grew up watching this. Pretty good. Freaking Hollywood Video. And Son of the Mask. I didn't like it, but my mom did, so... Alright, last shelf on here before we move on to the garage. So here we have Made in Manhattan. Great movie. I like it. Die Hard. That's my mom's. Never seen it. The only thing I know about Die Hard is that people say if it's a Christmas movie or not. The Pacifier. I grew up on it. I love The Pacifier. It's so funny. Family. The Game Plan. It's still sealed, but I have seen it. It's pretty funny with The Rock. San Andreas, we got this for like $3 at Big Lots. We saw it in theaters and liked it. And then just a random copy of E.T. on VHS. Right here I have like my little guilty pleasures. So I have Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I got Clueless. Good Burger on Steelbook. Such a funny movie. 16 Candles. and Can't Buy Me Love. No one talks about Can't Buy Me Love. So yeah, those are kind of my guilty pleasures that I have in a little stack there. Here is A Perfect Murder. Me and my mom used to watch this all the time. It's one of her favorites. And then here is The Others. A horror film, but I have the DVD of it. Mrs. Doubtfire, classic. Enough. I got this for my mom. She really liked this movie. It's a pretty good movie. Monolith. I think we got this at the Dollar Tree. Peppermint. Great revenge movie. Big with Tom Hanks. Love that one. And Maid of Honor. A great thriller. It almost made the horror section, but not quite. I liked it. Some VHS tapes. Bless This Child. No one talks about that. Or Bless the Child. What's Love Got to Do with It? Kind of like a Tina Turner story. Here's a recording of Halloween, Terminator, and Terminator 2. Rocky 2. An Officer and a Gentleman. Actually a good movie. Rocky. And Indecent Proposal. That's my mom's. Some more VHS here. Dances with Wolves. Ugh. Mr. Bean. This is an empty, a blank VHS. This one has Chucky 3 and Judgment Night. Judgment Night is a really good movie. Here is Polly, a very sad movie. It's very hard to watch that one. With a clever talking bird. 6 Days, 7 Nights. I don't remember it, but I have seen this movie. And lastly, Police Academy. So here is the ones in my garage. It does go a little bit deep down there, so let's get to that. First off, can we take a minute to appreciate this vintage VHS rewinder that we got at Goodwill for $6? Like, look at this thing. You put it in sideways. Usually the other kind are like straight down. Anyway, so yeah, up here is Mercury Rising on VHS. I think these are all VHS except for a little. Up here we have Fuller House, first season. It was okay. The series is okay. I prefer Full House. Here's my Golden Girls collection. So I have season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, 7. And then we also have Underworld. That's my mom's. I don't watch that. Here's a CD. Here's a VHS cover. This cover says Golden Girls #1 when we used to record it on TV. Oh, there it is. There's the other VHS rewinder that we have. The classic one. Here's George Lopez when we used to record it on TV. Here's some wrestling tapes. Freaking WrestleMania 27 and The Stepfather. I like how it says great movie. She wrote that. Royal Rumble 2012. My first VHS tape, y'all. Freaking Barney's Colors and Shapes. It's a double pack. It's so cute. And a video game, GTA 5. On Xbox 360. Up here we have some Full House. Here's season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. And I'm missing 5, 6, and 8. So here's 7. And then here's some VHS tapes of my childhood. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. My first zombie movie that made me fall in love with zombie movies. The Lion King. This one, these I've had since I was a kid. Like, these are legit. The Facts of Life. I got this for my mom. She liked that show. Oh, that's the first and second seasons. Mulan. Never saw the live action one. Shrek. Classic. Jingle All the Way. Heck yeah. Mary-Kate and Ashley, Our Lips Are Sealed. I used to have all their movies. Not anymore. Gave it off to Goodwill. Dustin checks in. Literally nobody has ever talked about this movie. It is such a cute movie with a monkey like robbing the place. Alright, so up here is The Nutty Professor. This tape's broken. I don't know why we still have it. Like, here's The Fairly Odd Parents, School's Out, the musical. Okay. Here's another Golden Girls. Bringing Down the House. I got this at a Goodwill. Still sealed, but I saw the synopsis. It looked good. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Switching Goals. Great movie. Mary-Kate and Ashley. Dennis the Menace. Freaking no one talks about Dennis the Menace. Doggy. He's like, oh, Mr. Wilson. Anastasia or Anastasia, whatever you want to call it. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Freaking fantastic movie. Beethoven's Fourth. Billboard Dad. I like how I had to write who's who in the movie. That's funny. Stuart Little 2. Cheaper by the Dozen. Great classic flick. Speaking of classic flicks, Freaky Friday. Alright, some more movies over here. The blank tape. Oops. RoboCop. Terminator 3. Perfect Teacher. Deadly Encounter. And Accused at 17. 4 movies in one. Can't do that anymore. Here I have Full House. Oh my god. Full House. Drake and Josh and Fear Factor. Cat in the Hat. Three's Company number 6. The Brady Bunch movie. Obviously that's my mom's. Kindergarten Cop. Great movie. Total Recall. Another great movie. Haven't seen it in forever. Another Fear Factor tape. Another one. Final Destination 5. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I have both of those movies now. Three's Company number 8. Fear Factor number 3. And Scooby-Doo live action. Back here is more tapes that we recorded. Like, well, not this one, but here's While You Were Sleeping in a Clamshell. That just sounds creepy, but I've seen it. It's pretty good. Here's Big on VHS. Here's Batman, the original. Three's Company 3. Suzanne Wedding. That's my aunt's wedding. Back here. That's just a blank tape. It's another Fear Factor. Big Mama's House Special Edition, apparently. 8 Mile. Three's Company number 11. Fear Factor number 2. Golden Girls. Oh, a new show. George Lopez, number 1. This is recorded on a camcorder, I guess. Disneyland, Universal Studios, Beach, New Year 1993 with friends. I wasn't even born. Three's Company number 1. Great. And the last one, Three's Company 12, and it has a heart because that's when John Ritter died. Like, that's the last time that they played it on air. Until now. Alright, so now we're getting to the left side here. And here we have The Nutty Professor, The Clumps. Pretty Woman. SpongeBob, Anchors Away, 5 Twisted Tales. Don't Say a Word. I like how it says very good on there. We didn't write that, someone else did. Three's Company. A Blank Tape. Home Alone 3. Don't know why the cover's not there. Richard Simmons Blast Off. Freaking workout video. The Fugitive. And Blue's Clues Arts and Crafts. Alright, next layer. Scary Movie 3. This is a VHS cleaner. If you'll know what that is. Jumanji. Mr. Bean, The Merry Mishaps of Mr. Bean. We have Terminator 2, Judgment Day. We have something written in Arabic that I can't read. Got Elf. Oh, this is my parents' wedding video. Arthur Makes the Team. Used to love watching Arthur. Shrek 2. The Wedding Planner. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is getting like a yellow tint now. It used to be white. Meet the Parents. And Mouse Hunt. So this stack was on top of the one that you just saw. Here's Three's Company 7. I wrote Yo 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 on there, I guess. Three's Company number 4, if you're keeping track. Sleepless in Seattle. And Home Video Prescott. That's where my parents lived. Or another tape here is my home video from birth. I'm just covering my last name. But yeah, this is from when I was born up to like 6 months or something. And then here's another one when I was a toddler. Maybe like 3 years old, living in Arizona. We have Dirty Dancing. That's my mom's. See Spot Run. I used to love this as a kid. It's kind of a sad movie. But it's funny. Here is WWE 2009 No Way Out Saw 5. Die Hard. Arthur's Pet Business. George Lopez. And 1 episode of Fear Factor, apparently. And here's Sleepover. I used to love this movie as a kid. And last but not least, well, I haven't seen this movie, is the Titanic Double Pack. And actually, as I was ending the video, I looked down and I see some more clamshells in here. It's under all this pile though, I don't want to get that out. But you can just see here, Land Before Time, number 4. I'm really bad at numerals, Roman numerals. Journey Through the Mist, Scooby-Doo, The Boo Brothers, Tom and Jerry the Movie, Stuart Little, Scooby-Doo's Creepiest Capers, Beauty and the Beast, Land Before Time 5, and Mary-Kate and Ashley When in Rome. Another one that I found on the side here is Toy Story, Milo and Otis, and Rugrats All Grown Up. Another random movie that I found is Mallrats, and I'm gonna watch that tonight. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and my throat is shot. I will see you guys in my next one.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go, go, go.